Did you know in the United States, Ohio, lawmakers are seriously considering a law that would fine men for ejaculating without the intent to conceive? Yes, you heard that right. Pleasuring oneself without government approval will soon be illegal in the United States of America. Ohio's state representatives have put forward the so-called Conception Begins at Erection Act, which proposes fines ranging from $1,000 to $10,000 for what they call male seed offenses. Critics and supporters alike are both laughing and fuming, as this law is meant to highlight a perceived double standard in how reproductive rights are handled. By the way, do you love stories that expose hypocrisy in government? Subscribe now and don't miss any of our videos, because this is kind of what we do. Okay, the bill is a reaction to anti-abortion laws that critics argue target women's bodies. One lawmaker even quipped, "You don't get pregnant on your own." Fine, but we know men and women are not the same, right? Proponents claim it's about holding both sexes equally accountable for unwanted pregnancies, while opponents say it's a misguided and invasive intrusion into private behavior. From where I stand, it seems like a bizarre attempt to police personal freedoms, especially when other issues are making headlines in the United States. Historically, few countries have seen legislation so focused on intimate bodily functions. In virtually every place in the world, discussions about reproductive rights are far more reasonable. Medical experts have noted that the language, targeting something as natural as ejaculation, is both misleading and counterproductive, not to mention the need for clarity when it comes to forced ejaculation. In other words, how much weight will be given to the intent behind the ejaculate? If this law were to pass, imagine the court battles, the fines, and the constant media circus it would generate. It's a legal tightrope walk between a symbolic political statement and real infringement on personal liberties. I can't help but chuckle. Back home, such proposals would be unthinkable, a mix of satire and politics that shows just how far US legislators will go. Reverend Somani declared, "If we're going to penalize for unwanted pregnancy, why not penalize both parties equally?" The clash of opinions is electric, from the outrage of reproductive rights groups to the ironic support from some conservative lawmakers. This is a legislative showdown that even an amused foreigner like me can't ignore. So there you have it. Ohio's bold, if bizarre, attempt to regulate male reproductive behavior, raising questions about government overreach and personal freedom. Whether you see it as satire or a serious threat, one thing is clear: US politics never cease to surprise and entertain. What do you think about a law that polices something as personal as ejaculation? Drop your thoughts, no pun intended, in the comments below. If you're interested in more stories where personal freedoms are under the spotlight, from anti-gay legislation to DEI bans, hit that subscribe button and check out our next video.